Title: The Orchard.
Once upon a time, in a small village, there was a lush and vibrant orchard. The orchard was known far and wide for its bountiful fruit trees that bore the most delicious apples, pears, and peaches. The orchard was tended to by an old man named Mr. Thompson. Every morning, he would wake up with the sun and lovingly care for each tree, ensuring they received just the right amount of water and sunlight. His hands, weathered from years of hard work, held a gentle touch when it came to nurturing the trees. The villagers adored the orchard, not only for the tasty fruits it provided, but also for the serenity it brought to the area. Families would often visit, sitting under the shade of the trees, enjoying picnics and each other's company. One summer, a group of children from the village decided to organize a special event in the orchard. They wanted to share the beauty of the orchard with everyone and decided to hold a storytelling festival. Each child would take turns telling a story they had heard or come up with, all while sitting beneath the branches of the fruit-laden trees. As the day of the festival arrived, the orchard buzzed with excitement. Families gathered, blankets were spread out, and the children took their seats. The first storyteller, a young girl named Vera, shared a tale of friendship between a squirrel and a bird, capturing the audience's hearts. One by one, the children took their turns, weaving stories of kindness, perseverance, and the magic of nature. The sun began to set, casting a warm glow over the orchard, as the final storyteller, a boy named Ricky, stood up. Ricky's tale was unique, a tribute to an ancient oak tree within the orchard. His words painted a portrait of the tree's silent wisdom, a sentinel standing witness to generations of villagers and the ever-shifting seasons. His tale resonated profoundly, stirring a profound sense of appreciating the beauty that surrounded them all. As Ricky concluded his story, a gentle hush blanketed the orchard. These narratives had cast an intangible spell, fostering an unspoken connection among all present, binding them to the orchard in ways they hadn't anticipated. Though the festival eventually drew to a close, its echoes remained, lingering in the hearts and minds of villagers. The orchard evolved into more than just a haven for delectable fruits. It became a space for unity, introspection, and the celebration of life's simplest pleasures. So, the legacy of the orchard endured, not as a story with a conclusion etched in stone, but rather as an evergreen story, pulsating within the hearts and stories of those who had discovered solace, harmony, and kinship beneath its nurturing canopy. Moral lesson: the story of the orchard teaches us that nature holds a deep power to connect people, fostering unity, introspection, and appreciation for life's simple joys. It emphasizes the importance of storytelling, kindness, and the enduring legacy of shared experiences. Discussion questions. What do you think the phrase "an evergreen story pulsating within the hearts and stories" means in the context of the ending? How does it capture the enduring essence of the orchard's legacy? Why do you think the festival's impact lingered in the hearts and minds of the villagers even after it had ended? How did it change their relationship with the orchard? In what ways did the orchard's role transform from being merely a source of delicious fruits to becoming a symbol of unity and connection among the villagers? How did Sam's story about the ancient oak tree differ from the other stories shared during the festival? What message do you think he was trying to convey? What were the reasons behind the children's decision to organize the storytelling festival in the orchard? How did it change their perception of the orchard? How did Ricky's story about the ancient oak tree differ from the other stories shared during the festival? What message do you think he was trying to convey? Can you think of any real-life situations where nature has brought people together or helped build a sense of community? How might you apply the lessons learned from the story of the orchard to your own life? The end.